Here's a comment from Commander Chaos. Been thinking about it. The fees are getting extreme. Sold something for $75 plus $26 shipping, so $101. After eBay took their cut plus a 3% promotion fee, I was left with 74 bucks. And then I still had to buy the shipping label. It's out of hand. Hello everybody, welcome to the cabin, welcome to Commonwealth Flipper. Thought we would talk a little bit about shipping fees, about eBay fees, about fees across all platforms, and talk about if it is too much, if it's fair, and have a little debate, and we'll comment below as well. But I got a bunch of sales. We're going to knock out 3 before we get to the topic. We haven't sold a G.I. Joe vehicle in a long time. We haven't sold any figures either, partly because there's not that many left. But I do need to go in and rework some. You know, anytime you get a huge amount of stuff and sell it, and then some things don't sell, usually a wrong price, something's not good about the title. But you know, sometimes it just takes a little bit longer to sell some things. This little ATV vehicle, let me open it. Always make sure I attach stuff to it so we're not losing stuff. I think sold for $40 plus shipping, and it's gonna go on our total over here. Let me grab it. And we haven't done one in a while, but sold for $40. So we're going to talk about fees today. I just do a quick, easy 20% off the selling price. I know that's not right, but it usually works out to be more of a fee. We're not going to pay $8 in a fee there. Pay a little bit less, but it's just for accounting reasons. And by the way, this is not how I do my accounting. This is how I do an accounting for the show, just to show people we've made $3,165 after fees, after shipping. This is what you need to do your accounting right there, if you need some accounting help. But this is just to track for fun, to see how much you make off the deal. I think it's a good idea to do that, by the way, just to give you an idea of what you think you're going to make versus what you are going to make. My prediction was over $3,000, and we're there, and we still have that tub back there. Haven't sold a golf club head cover in a while, but we sold this one. This one's always a quick seller. It wasn't part of our lost and found buy. I'll pick these up if I see them for, a buck or so, a couple bucks maybe, 50 cents sometimes. And the Aflac Duck sells quick driver head cover. Not for huge money, but that's real simple. Snap a picture, list it, sell it, ship it. $19 plus shipping. Should be around a $15 profit. I pride myself on being able to find items. Sometimes, you just can't find something. I usually do pretty darn good in here, but I just spent 5 minutes looking for the next item. And it was key to this video because we were going to talk about fees. And this is a Poshmark item. We're going to do some comparison and look at fees on different platforms. And it's a Bible. It sold for $11 plus shipping. We got it for free, so we're still making some money. But we're going to talk about fees with it. But I couldn't find it. And I only have 2 places where I keep books and Bibles. There's some Bibles here, some Bibles here. And then I keep some back here as well on that little bookcase there. But this one was actually right here. I put smalls up there so they're a little bit more visible. And I gotta grab it out of here. And it did sell. It's been here for a long, long time, which is why I'm very happy that it sold on Poshmark, We have done this list perfectly experiment, and every single video, I think, since we started, we've had at least one sale on either Poshmark or Mercari, and that's with only 200 listings, a little less than that on Poshmark, actually. And this one sold for 11 bucks, and that's a pretty good deal on a nice, solid, leather-bound Bible. It's got the tabs. When I picked it up, I'm like, that's a $20 Bible all day long. But we took an offer because it's been here so long. 11 bucks plus shipping. It's going out media mail, and we're not going to make much money because the fees on Posh on low items are rather expensive. And that's where we're going to start our conversation. We're only going to profit just over $5 on this. When you calculate in the cost of, putting this in a box and the label and all the little things that add up too, we're going to make over $5, but we're not going to make $6 on it, even though we paid nothing for it. But I am super happy it's gone because it's been here a long time, because Poshmark has high fees. They have 20% fees, but it's not quite as bad as all that. And the reason why is because they provide the shipping label and there are no fees on shipping. So it's 20% of the sales price, where you have other platforms, which we'll talk about in a minute, that charge you a fee for the price of the sale and for the price of the shipping. Now, don't get me wrong, 20% even on just the sale price is still higher than most, but it gets even worse on Poshmark because if you sell something, I think under 10 bucks, 11, 15, something like that. I should probably check it. We're going to say under 15 for a second. If you sell something under $15, it's a $2.95 flat fee. So, you know, that's pretty steep. So if it is a $15 fee, it's right there at that 20%. But if it's, you know, $10, it's still a $2.95 fee. If it's $5, it's a $2.95 fee. So if you're selling on Poshmark, you're not going to be selling some of those small things that you might sell on other platforms. Let's look at 2 other platforms really quick. I used to sell on Depop. I really don't do much anymore. I haven't sold something on Depop in probably 6 months. But Mercari and Depop pretty much have the same fee structure. It's 10%. By the way, this is not talking about those extra promotions to get those ads out there on different locations, even on eBay itself, the promoted listings. We're not talking about that today too much. We're not getting into the details of that. And we're also not talking about the transaction fee and the actual listing fee, you know, 20% or 20 cents on some just to list something, 35 cents to list something on eBay, unless you have a store. We're not getting into all that stuff, all those other store fees and stuff. We're just looking generally at the basic selling fees. And so Depop and Mercari, I believe, are both 10%, both on the cost of the item itself and the shipping. So they charge 10% of the entire transaction. So, you know, those 2 are pretty standard. Full disclosure, I do not sell on Etsy, but Etsy has a little bit of a different fee structure. There, I think it's 20 cents to list an item, and then every 4 months, you have to pay that 20 cents again, which is an interesting model. I hope eBay doesn't adopt it, but it does make sense where you don't have stuff that just stays on there forever and ever and ever because there is a fee attached to it, and maybe people think about it a little bit, but, you know, 20 cents isn't that much. And 6.5%, Etsy folks, tell me if I'm saying something wrong in the comments below, but 6.5% on the selling and on the shipping cost. And there may be some other promotion fees and stuff. Like I said, we're not going to talk about that in order to get those promotions, I guess, on Etsy and off of Etsy as well. And I think those are rather high, I think. So, yeah, Etsy folks, tell us in the comments below. But now we're going to talk about the big dog. We're not going to talk about Amazon. We're going to talk about eBay fees. Before we talk about eBay, the big dog here, we're going to grab one more sale. Have you ever had somebody upsell you at a yard sale? I bought it like a hokey bird. Hokey birds always sell pretty quick for me. Not huge money, but, you know, when everything's $1, it's like, well, I'll grab it. And she said, hey, look at this. You got this over here. You want that too? I'm like, how much? She's like, $1. I'm like, okay, because it had a tag. I'm like, it'll sell. It's a little like, I don't know, blanket, towel, costume. I don't know what the heck it is. Cozy something or other. I don't know what they're called. Mascot wear, huggable, hooded blanket. At any rate, that one sold for $18 plus shipping. Now, eBay does a few things that are different than the other platforms. Depending on which category you're selling in, the fee could be different. They don't, you know, vary wildly, but usually not lower than 12% and usually doesn't go much over maybe 18%. In certain categories, I may be a little off. Like I know electronics is probably 15.5%. If that sounds right, it might be a little off. But electronics, they have a higher fee. And people might be like, why do you have more? I'll tell you right now, if I was eBay, I'd have a higher fee on electronics as well because that return rate is going to be much higher. The disputes, the manpower they have to pay for to deal with that back end stuff when things go wrong cost them more money, so they're going to jack the price up on those things. Clothing as well has a high return rate in comparison to some categories. Like this thing's not getting returned. I say that, knock on wood. And so the fee on something like this is going to be, let's see, $12.35. So remember I said earlier, I think I did anyways, 20% of the selling cost is usually just an easy way for me to calculate it. So that would be $3.60. It's going to be close to that, $3.70, because it's 12.35% of the total sale, which was $29.95. So I don't know, are they too high? They're higher than, say, Depop or higher than Mercari, higher than Etsy, I suppose. The transaction fee in there is 30 cents as well, which we've talked about that. We're kind of leaving that out of the discussion. I don't know, for me, because the bulk of my sales come from eBay, yeah, I'd love it to be smaller. Is it prohibitive of making money? Not at all. We'll make, I don't know, maybe I'll calculate it out. This might not be the best example because I weighed this and it weighed 15.9 ounces. So we were able to do first class shipping, even though we charge priority mail shipping on this, $18.77 profit on it. So there's your fees right there. Paid $1. I don't know. On an item like that, you know, I'm so happy to sell it and make that. That's pretty good profit. To me, the fees aren't too much. But I certainly do understand the concern, right? Because they keep pushing them up slowly, although I don't think the actual fees have gone up that much. They were doing the promoted thing. And if you're doing promoted, I mean, some people will promote, you know, whether it's 2% or 3%, or like the viewer said earlier, or if it's all the way up and you're doing the standard rate and it's fluctuating and you're at 14% one day or something. If it's at 14%, you know, you just took another $4 off of your profit right there. So I don't know. Tell me in the comments below what you think of all the fee structures on all of the different platforms. Isn't Sophie behaving? Sophie is the most well-behaved pet I have, I think. Justice League Joker. And whoop, I just dropped you with tags. Only $12 free shipping, so there's a little bit of profit in it. Sold a Nike polo shirt. This one had a mistake in the listing, so I'm going to have to send a message off before I ship it. It had the word Nike in it, and it is not Nike. It is brand new. Sold for 25 bucks, but that one should not sell for 25 as a size small. So fortunately, that one doesn't have to be shipped till tomorrow. So I've already sent the message. I'm gonna wait for a reply and might negotiate and be like, oh, you know, I'll give you $8 back or something if he still wants it. If he doesn't want it, we'll relist it and cancel the order. That happens when you do when you get a listing and you sell similar, and sometimes you forget to change it. And we sold a Misfit Inaman. We've changed it all. They used to be over here. Now we're putting them over here because there's not many left. And it's going to be a Misfit Inaman right here. And I think the name was maybe Andre. I'll have to double check it. There was no message that I saw, but I hope, Andre, if you have an eBay store, that this guy right here gets things moving for you. Totally read that wrong. It's Andrew. So thank you, Andrew. And Pepper came in to see us. Now this one is a Nike dry fit shirt, and it's a size 3XL, which is awesome. And it's got that like 3D image on it almost. Pretty cool. That one sold for $29 plus shipping. Sold some Tupperware. What do you know? These are not big money makers, but I grabbed a whole bag of them somewhere. So this is Tupperware right there. And it's sold. These are going to go out first class. Super easy. And they sold for $12 free shipping. And they went to a viewer. They went to Brenda. Kevin, been watching your videos on Commonwealth Picker and Flipper for a while now. Really enjoy the finds. The knowledge and the fun you share. Your wife and kids are so amazing too. Thank you. Looking forward to all the new videos for this yard sale season. So thank you, Brenda. And let me tell you, we have a ton of footage. There's going to be at least 2 new videos out every single week. We've decided to take the Commonwealth Classics, which a lot of people really like because they're shorter and they just get right to it. We've moved them over to the Garage Sale Nation channel. If you enjoy those 2 and you want at least 3 videos a week, go over there and check those out and sub while you're over there. We'd appreciate that. Thank you, Brenda. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the cups. Dug that out right there. An ET pendant necklace right there. And I want to say these, let me double check real quick. They're $6. Yep, $6 plus shipping on that one. I am struggling today, y'all. This is the 3rd item I've spent more than 2 minutes trying to find. Oh, geez, I put it over here the other day. Whoa! Ooh, man, that was lucky. Almost broke that thing. And this Luigi, like, I don't know. It's like a backpack kind of sort of ish thing. And I don't even know what it sold for. What it sold for? $13 plus shipping. And another item, 2nd item to a viewer. Thank you. Hi, or 3rd, I guess, because the Inaman. Hi, Kevin. I'm a longtime viewer of your channel, so appreciate all the learning tools. If you don't mind, would you please sign the plush? Thanks again, Sherry. Blue-eyed Picker. I will do that right now. I had to dig for these Pez dispensers right here. Snoopy Pez dispensers. And these, I think, were just under 12 bucks for these right here. Yeah, $11.40. I don't often do Pez dispensers, but I think Maryland sent us these. I'm pretty sure. Either that or they came from Dorothy. I can't remember. Anyway, somebody sent them because I don't remember buying them. Unless Blue's mama did, but I don't think she did. Here are the first sales. You're going to be starting to see a lot. See this Family Guy here? Family Guy, Family Guy. We have a ton of Family Guy still in the shed. We've started by picking out things that are over 15 bucks and listing them. And everything that's under that's going to go on a whatnot sale. Well, you know what? Maybe they won't. We'll just see. We're doing one more. I've told you this before. We're committed. I'm going to have to pull these out. Anyway, we're committed to 2 more. No, not 2 more. I keep saying that. 1 more Whatnot sale. And then we're going to figure out, we're going to sit down as a family and figure out what it is we want to do. Because it's a big commitment. Because I'm not stopping selling on eBay. I'm just not. It's too consistent. I always get top dollar. And it's just where I want to be. So we will see. But we are going to at least think about doing a huge lot of these, because we have a ton. This isn't even half of it here, y'all. And a lot of this stuff selling super fast. Like this sold for $50 plus shipping right here. And we're into these for quite a bit of money. I'm not going to give away too much, because this is going to be on a video that you just won't believe coming out. And $50 for Bad Girl Lois right there, plus shipping. And then Chris went for $20 plus shipping. The last show we are committed to is May 31st at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over there on Whatnot. You can use that QR code. You can go down to the video description. You can go to CommonwealthPicker.com and check it out in the affiliate links. If you've never bought over there before, if you use our link, you'll get $15 to spend, not just on our show, but anywhere at all on Whatnot. And it is a fun experience, but it is a huge commitment. I haven't even put this video out yet, but it was 5.5 hours. My family came in. Well, my family, my wife, my daughter, and Bubba's girlfriend came in here and shipped all of that stuff out. And it was a lot of work. But we made a bunch of money as well. We got rid of a lot of stuff. So there's pluses and minuses, and we'll keep you updated on it. But we'd love to see you join us. It was a huge show. This one's going to be all of my family, including Reagan and Turner and Bubba and Bubba's girlfriend and Blue Ridge Mama and all the animals, and it's going to be a great time. I hope you join us, and go over there if you've already signed up and bookmark that show. Can't wait. We're going to have some giveaways. We've put a lot of stuff in that show already, but we haven't put all the giveaways yet, and we're going to have some surprises to show you as well. This frog right here, I just had to buy it. I don't really know why, and I'm like, this thing is never going to sell. And a viewer bought it, so thank you for bailing me out. $8.10 plus shipping. And it went to Teresa. Thank you. I've recently started reselling, and I have appreciated all the wisdom and knowledge from your videos. I appreciate that very much. And I don't know what you're going to do with it, but it's pretty cool. Somebody hand painted it, and I don't even know really what it is. But I'm glad you like it. I got a message earlier today that I forgot to ship out this bracket with a phone that I shipped out the other day, so I better do that. Sometimes you mess up. That's what I did here. All right, Reagan came, and so did Wallen, huh? And you got a sale on CommonwealthPicker.com. What do you got?
Johnny got a blue CWP shirt, and he's from Tennessee.
That's right. And we're doing one extra video this week. We have another sale, but I'm going to save it for tomorrow. How you doing? She's been here the whole video, and it's been awesome, which is really cool.
Yeah. Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
And I'm going to go over here really quick and give a big thanks to Ronnie. There's Blue Ridge Mama. Sending me a bunch of sealed VHS. Now that's funny right there. Put that in my collection. So thank you, Ronnie. I do appreciate it. All right, y'all. We have a joke. We have a replacement Commonwealth comedy person here. What's your joke, Turner?
Where does Captain Hook like to shop?
Where does Captain Hook like to shop? I don't know. Where does he like to shop?
At the secondhand store.
At the secondhand store. I like that. That's very good, buddy. Thank you.
What do you think their name? He's literally been in and out that shit 1,000 times. Well, now he's acting like he can't come out. Come on.
We got a Commonwealth Crisis here. I don't know if y'all can see it.
It's okay.
Come on, bud.
You got in there, you can come out. He's gone in and out of there like 1,000 times.
Well, yeah, but he gets bigger all the time.
No, he literally did it like 2 days ago. It's okay, son.
I just don't know why you're doing this, because you can make it.
He went out, he came out of like the small side. It's okay.
I can't pull him. There's something wrong with your feet.
Want to get like treats or something?
Well,
Let him come like closer.
He does not want to be pulled out. That's for sure.
Come on. Wally. He's eating something. He's eating the dirt.
Come on, buddy.
Okay, come on.
Come on.
Come on. Maybe just leave him for a second.
We've left him out here for 30 minutes already. I'll give you all an update in a minute.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Oh, you're so close.
You
He's
got
trying.
it, buddy. You
He's
got
trying.
it. You got it.
Yeah.
Come on.
No, Sophie.
Come on. You got it. You got it. You got it.
He's going all the way back.
He just, I'm not sure he can get out, y'all.
He got in. Sophie, it's food. It's okay. It's okay. Sophie. Sophie.
Oh my gosh. Look at Sophie, guys.
Okay. I'm just want to feel him. All right. You gotta come out. You gotta come out, buddy.
I mean, he can get in. He can't.
Get on your back.
He tried to get on his side earlier. I say just leave him. He'll come out. Lift the shed up. He got in.
Well, Sophie, move.
A lot of people can get in something and can't get out.
Well, he can't get out, that's for sure.
Come on. Daddy told me earlier he's not. So.
Oh, he's not, but he don't know how to get out.
Here, Sophie. 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 Look. Sophie. This one. Sophie.
Come on, buddy.
You are acting ridiculous. Sophie. This. Sophie. Look. Look. Go get it. Come on, Mommy. That's a good pupper.
Come on.
Come on, baby. Come on. That's so good. Pepper.
If he could come get that, he would. He wants it. Get Sophie.
You're so aggravating. But as soon as you put your hands in, he just gets in.
Y'all move.
That's all right, Trevor. You turn off, bud. He's out.
Sorry for the drama.
It took Mama yanking him out. He got a whole piece of pizza as a reward.